I would now like to invite the Leader of the Liberal Party of Canada, the Leader of the Official Opposition, and the Member of Parliament for Etobicoke Lakeshore, Mr. Michael Igantieff.
It's a great privilege as Leader of the Liberal Party and Leader of the Official Opposition to stand before you with many of my parliamentary colleagues from the House and the Senate to share this moment of sorrow, this moment of solemn remembrance together with you tonight. As you may know, Minister Kenny and I have the occasional disagreement across the floor of the House of Commons. Our parties disagree about many things. That's the nature of a vigorous democratic debate. But there are certain subjects on which we do not disagree, in which there is total unity across the House of Commons of Canada. And that is the uniform belief in the House of Commons of Canada, the political party that I represent, the political party that he represents, that the crimes of 1915 were a genocide, that this genocide was a crime against humanity that has caused untold suffering and horror. The denial of the plain fact of genocide has stained relations between peoples ever since. The fact that one genocide was denied helped prepare a second genocide. The terrible lesson that we've learned from the Armenian genocide is that if genocides are denied, forgotten, repressed, they lay the grounds for horror in the future. But we're also here, I think, to commemorate as one national family another great victory, the victory of the Armenian communities across the world. Throughout my childhood, throughout my growing up, wherever I went, Armenian friends told me the story, insisted with the tenacity of survivors that there were not two or three stories here. There was one truth. There was one truth, and it would prevail. And that truth has prevailed. You're a community that has stood for truth wherever the far winds have flung you. I am the son of a Russian political refugee in exile, so I know something about losing your country. I know something about political persecution. And so I have particular admiration for communities like yours who have had to stand for truth in the face of denial, in the face of persecution, in the face sometimes of hatred. But you've won a great victory. You've won a victory for truth, and that truth is now shared by all Canadian people across our other political divides. Your truth has prevailed. Your truth has won. And that's why it's an enormous pleasure to be with you. Now there is another duty that lies before you, a painful duty, a duty that's extremely difficult for victims to shoulder, a duty that sometimes seems to go beyond your power and strength. And that's the duty to reach out, to share that truth, to insist to those Canadians of Turkish origin that there is one truth, and it's time we shared it. This is a difficult process. This will take time. This will be hard for you. But it is a duty of humanity, and it's, I think, also a duty of citizenship. It's a great country. It's a country of immigrants from many countries who've had to learn to share truth, who've had to learn to live together side by side with painful and terrible memories behind us all. Your truth will prevail. You will reach out to Canadians of Turkish origin. These will be painful discussions. There will be painful moments. But just as you have prevailed in making the truth prevail for all Canadians, so you will succeed, I am sure, in making the truth prevail with those good Canadians, fellow citizens, fellow neighbors of Turkish origin, who must share your truth, who must live with your truth, who must face your truth. I'm sure they will. I have faith in them. I have faith in you, because I have faith in the country we share and call our own, Canada. Thank you so much for listening.